My name is Jeremy Shirazee, and I've been selling property since I was, 20. I'm working with the team at Whitefox Real Estate over in Perth and having a great time with that crew. So, I want to say 2 years I've been using RESO. I didn't see myself selling property without it, to be honest, in most cases, because I think in most cases it actually adds a benefit to the buyer and the seller. As soon as we pretty much launch live online, the link becomes available to everyone that inquires on the property, allows them to navigate themselves to RESO and then download all the key documents in relation to the property. Once they have seen all the documents and the information, they have to acknowledge it. There's a record of all of those documents being supplied to that purchaser prior to them engaging with the property. So if someone wants to make an offer, they can make it online, Saturday night, glass of wine in hand if they want to. Myself and my team can instantly go in and see what that offer is, who's it from, all their contact details, everything we need to know about the offer. I think it's really important to note that RESO doesn't replace us or doesn't take the job away from us. It's just another tool to enhance the experience for the purchaser and obviously assist us in getting to the real conversations much faster. If you've got structure, RESO will work really well for you and it will reward you better rapport with purchasers because they know there's a structure that you're sticking to. They're not just me going through the grinder and getting spat out the other end, not knowing which way was up or down. The buyers have the ability to log back in whenever they want and basically amend their offer. When I'm talking to vendors and I'm showing them my personal process and how we sell property, RESO is a massive part of that. So I'll actually pull it out on my phone and I'll show them, look, here's one of our most recent campaigns. I usually have 4 or 5 running at any one time. And as you can see here are all the offers that we had come in on the platform. And then I'll also show them the seller report so they can see this is what you would see as a seller. And I show them what one of our seller reports looks like. And they're like, oh, wow, that's really good. And again, I let them know, guys, this is a transparent process for you. What you see is what you'll get as the offers come in. They may start in a little bit lower, which is fine, but we're going to give you the information as it comes through. I 100% believe I've been getting better prices using RESO. Buyers progressively move their offers up through the platform, and when they get to a certain number, they're comfortable with it because again, it's been a transparent experience. And what I found, it unlocks them, like it unlocks their budget. And by the time we get to the end of the process, we're more or less in the top, 1, 2, 3% of their budget because they pushed to the level because they knew they had to with the competition that they could visibly see.
That's fantastic. I love something you said. You said it unlocks for the buyer, it unlocks their budget, if you like, because buyers will always keep their cards close to their chest.
100%.
It's amazing when you ask for a best and final, they always go higher because
Yes.
they want to bargain too, like you said, but then they're bummed out when they miss out.
Yes, that's right.
They've gone higher. So.
Yep. And that's really key, for RESO ultimately. And for the small amount that your vendors will spend to engage the process, most of the time it works, but when it works, it will literally be thousands of dollars of returns. And that could be anything from 10 to 50. I've had it go more than $100,000 more than we probably would have received. So to give you some of the feedback that I've had from sellers when we've gone through the process with RESO, sometimes they're just honestly completely gobsmacked. They're kind of just going, holy moly, like we've got 5 offers or 10 offers or 17 offers and we've been watching the journey. Some of them actually, sounds bad, they kind of get addicted to the app a little bit because they're jumping in every day at night time going, oh my God, have we got any more offers? Where have they moved to? And they get really involved in the process. But again, I think that transparency is fantastic because they feel like they know what is going on. There's no third-party messages. They know they can trust us as agents because what I'm telling them over the phone is what they can see on the platform as well. So it's giving us credibility. But ultimately, especially when obviously the rankings work and the price just goes to the next level, they're obviously blown away and gobsmacked and what have you. And at the very least, even if it wasn't an insane campaign or perhaps you're in a quieter market, they just appreciated the transparency to say, okay, we only had 1 or 2 offers come in, but we could view the information as it came in and going that way. So at the very least, I think they appreciate the transparency, but when it works really well, usually they're just blown away.